What's good, y'all? And welcome to our Pokemon Black 2-Wheel Nuzlocke. And this is part 2 of the finale. If you haven't seen the first part, there will be a link to it in the description and at the end of the video. I'll flash up the rules real quick, pause if you need to read it, and let's jump right back in. And before we begin, I would like you guys to please subscribe, like, comment, and share. It really helps my channel a lot to grow. And now we're starting off with the wheel. Okay, let's see who we get. Spin it. Okay, Girder, we take that. We easily take that. That's a major W. As you see, we encountered a Girder, and after a confused ray from Dispo, we throw a Great Ball, and it's an easy catch for us. And we name it Amy. And on our way through Route 6, Sharon stops us to show us his lair. Once inside, he tells us how it's been 1,859 days since Renegade Raider has last been in the item shop. He's been going insane. He keeps saying it's gonna come back tomorrow, but I think he needs help personally. But he gives us surf, and I put everything behind us, calling him a good man. And finally, after leaving the crazy man's lair, we make it to the Relic Passage. And with the help from Surf and Strength, we reach the Relic Castle. And now it's time for the wheel! Spin it! Okay, Volcarona, we take that. Now it's time for our encounter. We start off with Kakashi, and after a T-Wave and a Razor Shell, we catch the Volcarona. And while deciding to come up with a nickname for Volcarona, we ended up going with Shino. And while on our way to Chargestone Cave, we meet up with Cabalion, who says Ratio and Dibs. And we have the local pedestrians tell us how we will never recover and our hopes and dreams died on this day and how we are broke and we suck. But yeah, no, we not gonna let that slide. After not letting the hate get test because we're gonna be the very best like no one ever was, we headed into Chargestone Cave to be greeted by Bianca asking us what's the best zombies map, and we immediately reply with Kino. Then she needs to go do high rounds, but honestly I don't see her past going around 45. But it's time for a new wheel! Okay, Ferricida, a very good choice, a W. We definitely would take that. So after running around off of 5 Red Bulls, we find Ferricide and we easily catch it after a few crunches. And after we catch the Ferricide, we end up naming it Steph. Welcome, Steph. And finally, after battling 30 little Macmeans, we reach Miss Charlton City. Professor Juniper introduces herself and rates our Pokedex. She gives us a Master Ball because she knows we're going to be the Pokemon Master. Then Skylar comes and tells us about how she became a pilot from Airplane Simulator, and that's kind of bad, I'm not gonna lie, but we just want the gym badge, so that's where we headed to next. That's scary. And as you can see, whenever we show a random Pokemon battle, you know something's bad about to happen, and damn! Sorry, Sai. But it's not all too bad because we end up replacing Sai with Ferricide, which is a W. But the good news is, oh my god, look at Kakashi evolving into a samurai, oh my god!
This is exactly what I've been waiting for.
And after getting exactly what we've been waiting for, we head into Skylar's gym, and yep, this is definitely a safety hazard. But after fighting through the strong winds, we finally reach Skylar and it's time for our battle. So we start off with God back in. So boom, peep this. Thunder Punch, KO, right? So we go for another T-Wave, switch to Dispo because I ain't gonna lie, it's scary. Then we switch back to Gamekin off the Confused Ray, Thunder Punch, done. So we see Kakashi got light-handed this one surf, takes him down to low, and another surf, boom! He's done. And the badge is easily ours after that. Oh my god. Look at that beautiful badge. And I'm not gonna lie, we're gripping onto the handles for dear life because our pilot does not know what she's doing, and after crash landing in Lamentus Town, and with half our limbs still intact, it's time for the wheel! Let's spin the wheel! The wheel has spoken! And the wheel speaks, and we have to do what the wheel says. It's literally the way of life. And after like 5 minutes on Namek, a timer ball gets the job done. And speaking of Namek, we name our new member Bardock. And after catching Bardock, we head to the strange house to revive our little friend the wheel. Spin it! Okay, very solid, very nice, very solid, very good. We take that. And after tagging along with Scooby-Doo, after 15 minutes, we find Gotharita. And 100 Ball basically gets the job done using with most Pokemon, and we end up naming Gotharita Sam from COD Zombies. Shout out, y'all. And after talking to Baby Luigi on what the L on his head means, Ferroseed evolves into Ferrothorn. And once Ferroseed learns how to not be a L man, we help Bianca through the Traversa Mountain beating. 2 hikers, 2 ace trainers, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, there really isn't much to say. Like, we could go on to the Andela Town, and oh, before we leave, our rival stops us for another battle. He starts off with Unpheasant while we leave Seth. We switch to Gummekin off a failed detect. 2 Thunder Punches fries that bad boy up to some delicious chicken wings. So Superior comes in, we switch out Gummekin for Dispo. And after that, 1 Fly and 2 Acrobats knocks down the Superior. Kakashi knocks out the worst Pokemon of all time, and our rival starts blabbling on like he's not crying deep inside, and we're out. And after traversing Route 13, trust me guys, the encounter is literally a background character. We reach the next point in the story. As you see, we try to escape, but it's useless. We are taken to the old lady who tells us the tale of the hero who once saved the Mushroom Kingdom. Damn, my fault y'all, wrong game. After that story is finished, me and our rival team up to fight Zinzolin and a fodder grunt. Once we destroy them, they run away and we can finally move on with the game to Village Bridge, because Route 12's encounter was hot garbage. But now it's time for a better encounter. You already know, bring on the wheel! And after a few laps on the pool, we encounter Lapras. And it takes just 2 Ultra Balls, but Lapras is ours. And we end up deciding on the name, Pearl. And after seeing this old man have a 999 win streak, we end up having a 5-star streak versus career battle at the grandest stage of them all. Hey, look at us! We end up winning with a sweet chin. Oh, I mean a fly? And after winning, we tell that old man to rest in peace. Then as y'all can see, our beautiful K. Rool is evolving after some grinding. And oh my god, I'm not gonna lie, I am so gassed. And after reaching Route 11, it's time to look at the wheel of the future. Okay, Golduck is a pretty solid water type, and I mean the more Pokemon we have in our roster, the merrier. And after a few hits and a paralyzed, we catch Golduck, and it's Golduck. I really do not know what to say, but we end up naming Golduck Lisa. And after we reach Opelucid City, we tell Iris Cynthia cannot come over because we live in a place between world and time. And while grinding for the next gym battle, as you can see, Bardock evolves into Flygon. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I've always found this gym so cool with the dragons ever since I was young. But after making sure our team is in shape, it's time for a gym battle. As the battle starts, Drayden starts off with a Druddigon and we start off with Lapras. We go for an Ice Beam. We got so close to the KO, but Druddigon goes for a Revenge and we end up looking a little bad. I'm not gonna lie, a little bad, but we're still living. After a Hyper Potion from Drayden and 2 more Ice Beams, we finally take down the Druddigon. As you see, Kakashi with 2 serves easily takes on the Flygon, but us being dumb, we underestimate Haxorus, which forces us to switch in Pearl after Bardock faints. And as you see, look how they treat Bardock's death. Like, 2 Dragon Dances, no attacks? Come on, man. Give us the badge. We go over to Drayden to play Mario Kart, but unfortunately his favorite map is Sherbet Land. So, Kyurem and Team Plasma comes to make his wishes come true and turns Opelucid City into a big old Sherbet Land. This battle was really easy, so we spent the whole battle wondering why OBS didn't pick up the Mario Kart gameplay while Opelucid City was getting destroyed with Ice Beams. But after that, we talk to Zinzolin and he tells us how he wants the DNA splicers, but immediately after he leaves, Drayden comes, which is very sus. He tells us to wait inside the gym and he comes out with, what do you guess? The DNA splicers. But after yelling for a 50-mile radius about bragging about how well he hit it, the Shadow Triad comes out and then they swoop it right from Drayden. So after that, we gotta go chase down the Shadow Triad down because of Drayden's dumb mistake. So we soon follow him in pursuit of one of them and we find one of them. So we're gonna have to battle, and after we beat him, he leaves telling us, oh, I can teleport. But luckily the whole battle was streamed to Discord, so us 3 have a debate about how scissors beats paper. But Please Sub is over here like, what if you get a big enough paper to just wrap the scissors shut? But Sharon comes to tell us that that's not even possible. And Jaden tells us to go to Marine Tube. And once we reach Marine Tube, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gassed. Because this is easily one of my favorite parts of the game. I just love being in Marine Tube. Like the vibes, the music. Hopefully I'm playing I will play the music in the background during this section for sure. But yeah, everything's just, oh my, look at her frillish, look at the masculine, and everything's beautiful. And oh my, yo, look at it. Oh, look at the POV change. Look at the top down perspective. That makes it much more beautiful. But after that, we head into the gym to find out the gym leader's not even here. We gotta go searching for him ourselves. So after searching around, we find Marlon, who says he was busy having a race with Aquaman, but we can finally head to the gym and get our last badge. So as you see, we doing the gym's little puzzles, moving around here, moving around there on the lily pads, avoiding the trainers we can, because trust me, the less battles, the better for keeping us healthy and our PP up and our HP up, trust me. And finally, after running around, it's time for our final gym battle. To start the gym battle off, it takes us not 2 or 3, it takes us 4 thunder punches to take care of Costa down. Wheeler comes in next, and as you see, a thunder punch with a bounce, so we decide we need to heal up. So we take that little hyper potion, and then one more thunder punch gets the job done, and he's on his last Pokemon. We are hyped. Thunder punch paralysis, and look at that, one more thunder punch and it's done. We got our last and final badge. We're so gassed. The end is near. The end is upon us. And he's swimming out like, yo! The lily pad scene of riding all the way down is tough, I can't lie. So we talk to our rebel, then Marlon pulls up. We talk about Team Plasma, and then he dips. He is not Aquaman, so we're told to check Route 22. But first, we gotta heal up our Pokemon. After surfing through Route 22 and exploring Seaside Cave, we get to the end where we have to battle one more Crustle. The Crustle we met all the way at the beginning after Castelia City with Chorus. And now that Crustle has leveled up and gained and explored and battled many other Pokemon. But we easily take it down. Lightward, you can't stop us. Kakashi, you can't stop me. So Marlon helps us get into the Team Plasma boat because he just wants to be remembered as a good Unova gym leader, because he barely has any screen time in the game. But besides that, we're going in. We have to face another Watchog. If you don't get that on off. So yeah, after beating that terrible Watchog, we look around and we find out we have to go inside with our partner and another battle. Yay! Don't get me wrong, I actually do love Pokemon battles. It's the game. It's the core mechanic. Is literally battling. Why play a game if you don't like the main mechanic? You know what I mean? I love Pokemon battle. Don't get me wrong. I may sound like sarcastic. I love Pokemon battles. Let me just get that straight. But we're gonna skip this one. So after that stellar, amazing battle, we run into a Team Plasma, Team Plasma Grip, excuse me, who is disguising as a new Team Plasma Grip. He's literally an imposter. So we find out we basically have to take the warp portals, you know, go around from room to room, door to door, warping here and there. You know, we're gonna have to battle some grunts. Oh, thank you for showing us best form and psych form. Until we get to the pads, which we step on to disable the electric lasers. Finally, after getting all the switches, we reach Zinzalin, who has Kiram captured. And he's over here showing off Kiram like a jerk that he is. But our rival joins us to make this battle more even with the 2v2. And as you see, Amy easily takes care of both enemies. And after Zinzalin rambles about the DNA splice being the best golf club he ever has, he throws us off the battle bus by the Shadow Tribe, and the cinematic is fire. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Like, oh, look at the jets. Look at the booster pad. Oh my god, is that the One Piece ship? Nah, it's so dope, I can't lie. Sharon arrives late as usual, and we are told to head to the giant chasm past Route 22 for the Mario Kart invitation. And meanwhile, Sharon is salty he wasn't invited. But the saltiness doesn't matter, because once we reach the chasm, we realize the invitation was a setup. But luckily, we have X-Plasma members to help us escape to go find guests. But when a new area, that means a new wheel. So spin it. Come on, hurry up. Okay, Mammoth One, we easily take that, but I'm not gonna lie, I didn't want to spend forever searching for one. So instead, we encounter a Pilot Swine, And after a few Ultra Balls, Piloswine is ours. And we end up naming Piloswine Beef. While on Team Plasma's ship, we encounter 2 guards trying to gatekeep us from passing through. Once we demolish them, we take the teleporter and find the ex-Plasma member telling us Getsus is practicing his snaking skills on Mario Kart, and we're not gonna let that slide, so we're easily chasing after him. And after beating everyone at rock, paper, scissors, we end up mashing random buttons to guess the password, and voila, the password's undone. And look at Kira begging, he's calling us, but then Zinzilin comes. And he tries to battle us, but honestly, it was a pretty easy one, so we take the teleporter, and oh my god, Chorus was the 2th villain? I mean, it was pretty predictable. And now it's time for a predictable battle. Magnezone goes for a Volt Switch, and switches in Magnezone to take this Hammer Arm, but barely lives with Sturdy. So, 1 Power Whip from Steph gets the job done. Then a Hammer Arm from Amy takes down Kling Lang. Next, we switch out Amy into Steph, and then a Pin Missile gets him just below half, and 1 more Pin Missile gets the job done. Next, we switch to Kakashi, who with 1 Surf gets Metang below half, and with a Fly, we put Metang to rest. But sadly, because of the stupid crit, Amy dies, and 1 Earthquake just demolishes Chorus. So then we meet Getsus after taking out the teleporter, and we complain about the fraudulent invitation because the Shadow tried because he can't handle himself being called a fraud, and he leaves. And oh yeah, Rival finds the Sterling Point. I mean, that's cool, I guess, but I'm still pretty mad about the fraud invitation. So after taking out our anger on the 3 Shadow Triads, they leave while our rival shocks who like the Perlin is now called fraud. We meet up with Getsus, and he's still butthurt after us calling him a fraud, so he sends out Kirim. And yo, he's literally trying to kill us. But then Zekrom, Fusion Bolt. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, this is so tough. That anime, that was so tough. When I seen that in like 2012, that was so hard. And oh, his end, and it's like, Father, you are a fraud. Let him be. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna have to let the DS animations cook on this one. Oh, look at that. A Pokemon battle in a Pokemon game. I know that. But yo, they cooking with this. They cooking with this. I'm not gonna lie, the animations is still hard as yo. He literally reverted him into he put him into slumber. And then the fusion, that is crazy. I'm surprised this is the only time they ever used the fusion gimmick. I think it's a pretty cool concept, but they could get his own generation maybe for like 10, 12 fusion. And oh my god, look at that. Look at that. This is my favorite Kyurem. There's Reshiram Kyurem or Zekrom Kyurem. Zekrom Kyurem is easily my favorite. Look at him power up. Look at that beast. Look at that monster. So all the fanboying aside, we're gonna have to fight Kyurem. And after a monstrous collaboration from our team, we take down and we split them. We split Kyurem and Zekrom. Now Getsus is bad. We're calling him an even bigger fraud, so now we're gonna have to battle him. So we switch into Kakashi, who takes some poison. Then after a few Iron Heads, Conforgigas goes down, but Electros comes out, so we switch into God Megan. And it just takes 1 crunch. Just 1 crunch to take God Megan. I'm sorry, God Megan. I'm sorry. You are my GOAT. You are number 1. I know, bro, Cable just died in the battle against Kira. And now got back into. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. He's very ungraceful, but this was a graceful death. I hope you're in a better place. Rip Gummikin. I don't even want to talk about this battle, but the show must go on. So after a few Iron Heads, Hydreigon goes down from Steph, and a Power Whip takes on Seismitoad, and that's kind of scary. So we need to get Steph out of here. So 1 fly is all it takes. Drapion's coming in next. I don't know what to do, so we switch into Kashi. But finally, 2 surfs is all it takes, and I don't want to see this fraudulent face ever again. Get him out of here and handle my light work. Father, you're a fraud. Please, leave. Please, become a better person. Being a fraud is not nice. You're fraudulent. The Shadow Triad comes to take him out of here because he cannot handle be calling a fraud. Zekrom says thank you because, hey, we are the best Pokemon trainer like no one ever was. So, and he's dipping on Zekrom. I'm jealous. I am not gonna lie. Like, so cool. Our rival comes and, bro, who is he? Like, what are you doing here? Get out of here. I'm going to Victory Road. Leave me alone. And I'm not gonna lie, I had to include this. And the goat passing down waterfall from one goat to another. But yeah, this part right here, the basic badge, the toxic badge, the insect badge, boat badge, quake badge, jet badge. Oh, fire legend badge. That's tough. Legend badge, wave badge. Oh, nah. This cutscene always gets me. Like, when you step on it and it just like loads up your badge and it like with the colors and, you know, blue and red, Reshiram, Kieran, black, and you know, that's tough. That's tough. Finally, our final roadblock, our rival. When Pheasant and Beef start off, we get confused. It's okay. It's okay. One more blizzard. He U-turns, and Simisear takes a blizzard. Come on, man. But when Sir from Kakashi takes Simisear down, and Bouffalant comes in, but Flame Burst and Burn takes down Unfezant and Bouffalant. But guess what, guys? One more burn, and it's over. So we got Thunderbolt, which is really helpful. And now we are at the Pokemon League. So you see, this is our team for the Pokemon League: Samurott, Chandelure, Mamoswine, Crobat, and Ferrothorn. As you see, there's only 5. We're 6 we need 6. Our final member is from Route 22. Let the wheel show y'all who it is. So yes, Mienfoo is our final member. But now, for the first Elite Four member, Chantel. So, we start off with going for an X speed. We take a Shadow Ball. We're at 31, but another Shadow Ball. Configure is down. One more Shadow Ball. Golurk down. Who's next? Drifloon? You think you can take a Shadow Ball? Fraud! You're fraudulent. Chandelure, you're not better than mine. You're a fraud. You're done. Elite Four first one down. Let's get it. So now with the momentum on our side, we head up to fight the next Elite Four member, Grimsley. So as you see, we start off with a Drain Punch, and basically that's pretty much our strat for this battle. We're gonna have Todd carry us through with Drain Punches and switch in any other support Pokemon if we need to, as you see we're doing right now. We switch into Dispo, hopefully to dodge the EQ, as we successfully do. And we're gonna switch into Kakashi, hopefully take, oh my god, like everything's falling into our plan. Take this waterfall and one hit. We have 54 HP, so we're looking scary. It's scary right now. So we just search into Step, we take a Crutch, and oh my god, everything's on our side right now. So we go into Dispo, who takes a Brick Break, but we go for a Fly, and oh, it's so close, but then easily. Oh, full restore. Hold up, take this Fly, and then hold up. One more Fly, and you're done. Grimsley down, 2 more to go. Technically 3, become the champion. But now, we are fighting the Psychic type Elite Four member. Whew. Caitlyn. We're starting off hot. Starting with Shauna, we're starting off with Steph. We go for a little payback as half. One more payback gets the job done, as unfortunately we fall asleep, but we switch into Dispo. Then Dispo goes for Confuse Ray. Oh, luckily he flinches twice, and 2 X's gets the job done. But we switch into Beef, who takes a Psychic, but we go for a Rock Slide. Oh, a little bit over half, and 2 Rock Slides gets the job done. Now Gothitelle comes out, which is our final member. But 2 paybacks from a newly awakened Steph. Hold on, hit it. Steph gets the job done. Caitlyn down. Has 3 down. 1 more roadblock, stopping us from reaching the champion and becoming the champion of the Unova region. I'm not gonna lie, these like intro cinematics for each Elite Four member is fire. Easily one of the best Elite Fours just because of that. Like, the presentation of the Elite Four members is so amazing, and it tops it off with the champion. I'm not gonna spoil who, but just in case you haven't played the game. But oh my god, so our final Elite Four member, Marshall. So after Confuse Rain, a Rock Tomb, we had a Fly, but then a Rock Tomb takes us to 21, and 1 more Fly, and Throw is luckily down. But we switch into Steph, who takes a Stone Edge pretty well. Pretty good if I do say so myself. But Steph is just here, so we can switch into Lemire. You can bulk up all you want, but I don't think you can take 2 Psychics. 2 Psychics take Conkeldurr down. But Saul comes in, and I feel like he's going to go for a Rock Slide, so we end up switching to Kakashi, and look what he does. But we go for a Swords Dance. You can take a Brick Break. You can take all the Brick Breaks. We're going to heal up. You can take another Brick Break, but we're going to go for a Waterfall after a Brick Break. Oh, you're so lucky you have Sturdy. We switch in Todd off a full Restore, and we decide to go for a Drain Punch. Takes a below half, and then one more Drain Punch gets the job done. Salk is down, and Todd rests Todd. But we hit with a U-turn, so we can switch into Steph, and luckily, high jump kick misses. Oh, so great to be alive. But peep this big brain IQ. Peep that! You can't fighting, can't hit Ghost. Look at that big brain. Look at the big brain IQ. And finally, we have defeated all 4 Elite Four members. And now, with a full party of 6, we're heading off to face the champion. Look at Champion Iris. Her entrance is so amazing. She's a dragon type master. But I already know she's going to be an incredible battle. And her theme is fire. Easily one of my favorite Pokemon battle themes of all time. Any generation you want, this would always be up there. But Hydreigon, Todd, like, what's up? We get a Dragon Pulse. That's okay. 58, but Drain Punch. We're gonna restore some HP. You can full restore all you want, but I don't think you could take 2 Drain Punches. And Hydreigon's down. Shreddergun is in, and we end up doing a U-turn with Todd, so Todd can get out of here, and we can switch in the big monster beef. Oh, and we avoid a focus blast, but our Icy takes out Shreddergun. We are lucky, let me tell ya. But we switch Todd back in, and Lapras goes for Sync, but misses, and we are so lucky. We go for a Drain Punch. Hey, you're part ice, super effective. But sadly, we get put to sleep by Sing, and we take a Surf for 69 HP, and we're not looking too good, so we're gonna have to switch up. And we end up switching into Steph, who takes a Surf, but we go for a Power Whip off an Ice Beam, and Steph is livid. But Aggron comes in, and we get cocky. We decide to go for another Power Whip, and sadly Steph falls, but Kakashi's in, and we're going for a Swords Dance. You can retardamize all you want, but we get hit with a Double Edge, but you get hit with a Waterfall. And it takes 2 Waterfalls for Aggron to go down. Kakashi levels up, and Haxorus is in. So, Kakashi's 68. We don't want to kill Kakashi. But Todd comes in. He's sleeping. But it's a safe switch into Beef. So we had to do what we had to do. And 2 Ice Beams. And Haxorus is done. Our final opponent is an Archeops. Final one. Dispo comes in. Confuse Ray. We got off the Confuse Ray. Dispo, you have done your job. It's okay if you faint. And sadly, Dispo falls. But Kakashi is in. And Archeops hits himself, and a Waterfall takes it down. And we are finally the champions of the Unova region. We are the very best. Like no one ever was. Dun, dun, dun. To catch them is our real test. To train them is my cause. Hey, look at that. Iris shows where to put our Pokemon so we can register them in the Hall of Fame. And oh, look at Todd. Level 59. Beef. Level 59. Steph. Level 59. Who's next? Dispo. Level 58. Oh, level 58. Come on, my boy. Kakashi 59. And Lumia level 59. The Hall of Fame. Look at us. Look at us. Where's the rest of our Pokemon? 58 hours. Okay. I guess Todd is the only one that's coming. Challenge mode unlocked. If y'all would like to see a challenge mode version of this real randomizer, let me know. He saved the game, and I love this part of the game. I love a lot about this game. This game, Pokemon Black 2, Unova Region Gen 5, whatever you want to call it. It's one of my favorite generation / games of all time. Like just, I don't know, it just makes me feel nostalgic when I used to play when I was little. And just our journey. I love when they show the postcards of what happens after you beat the game or campaign, whatever you want to call it. But for here, the champion, we become champion as we make our way back to our hometown to see our family, our mom. You see, we stopping by all the places we've been through, all the cities. Look at Drayden, clean up all the ice after Kira bodied it. But I want to give y'all my thanks. Thank you guys so much for following me through this journey, this incredible fun journey. It's my first Nuzlocke challenge, and I'm happy to say we completed it in 2 attempts, and I think 10 or 11 deaths, I want to believe. But yeah, it's a pretty fun journey, and I just want to thank you guys all for the support. The views I've gotten on the last video, I did not expect. It blew my mind. And I'm just so grateful to have each and every one of y'all just watching my videos. Even I also want to appreciate the people who helped me on this journey. People who like, comment, share, subscribe. Even if you didn't do all that, even if you just viewed, even if you just clicked on it and viewed and was like, this shit boring. I just want, thank you for giving my video a try, and hopefully this video and other videos would entertain you. What's good, y'all? This is our final wheel. We're gonna spin it and let's see what game we're playing next. It's gonna be okay. Pokemon Heart Gold, we take that. Hey, the wheel has spoken. Pokemon Heart Gold is our next game. Please let me know if you're hyped. If there's other games you want me to play, like if you wanted me to play Ultra Sun or Ultra Moon, if you wanted me to play Pokemon Emerald, Heart Gold, Platinum, whatever, let me know how y'all feel about our next adventure being Heart Gold. But thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and I'll see ya in the next one. Peace.